First off, congratulations on the Emmy nomination. Where were you when you found out?
I was here in Los Angeles, and I was actually I dropped my kids at camp and came home to a number of phone calls and texts.
Were you surprised? I mean, what was your reaction?
Yeah, surprised, grateful, realizing that it's really, really unusual and special. All of those things.
I think we all anticipated the show doing well just because of the cast and because of the book. Somehow the show exceeded expectations. 16 nominations. I mean, did you think the show was going to blow up the way that it did?
I hoped.
You did? Yeah.
I hoped that it would I thought when I saw all 7 hours that what Jean-Marc and David had done from that book, I hoped it would reach an audience. But I've had hopes before for things, and they've not been realized, and they haven't got there. So I was like, fingers and toes crossed, and the rest is up to the gods, right?
You and Alexander shared some of the most compelling scenes I've ever seen on TV. How did you guys wind down from that after it was done shooting? I mean, what do you do after they say cut?
I mean, it's so hard because I don't want to devalue them by sort of dissecting it. There was an enormous amount of trust between us. I felt very in it with him. There's an intensity to the performances and the way in which we connected, and but we were also very careful with each other and respectful after the fact. But when you're actors and you're working on scenes like that, you have to exist in them. You have to allow whatever it is that you're doing to be protected, so you don't ever break the code. I think the code of silence and the ethical code around performing like that. So, you know, we knew what we were getting into, and we just wanted to live it and honor it, if that makes sense.
So everyone wants a season 2, but the bar is now set very high, and there's no source material now. Is the bar too high for a season 2? I mean, how good does the script have to be for you guys to sign up?
It has to be good, but it also, the idea of exploring these women and their lives further warrants discussion and exploration right now, so that's what we're in the midst of doing.
Cool.
To just sort of go, well, we're done, doesn't feel right, because we worked so hard to get them on screen, to then have them be, speak to an audience in the way that they have. Why we would be foolish not to try and delve into it, but we would want it to match. It doesn't have to be the same, obviously, whether it revolves around some sort of thriller aspect, I don't know, but I feel it's definitely worth the exploration.